Right. Sit yourself down and buckle in, because I've got 3 absolute belters for you today. And the last one, well, it could be huge aunt for the rebuild. First up, someone's had a go at Idah. Again, and this time, it's a proper Celtic legend telling him to zip it and get on with a graft. You'll want to hear what was said. Trust me. Then, an international striker's been told he could fulfill his Champions League dream at Paradise. Imagine that. Under the lights, in front of 60,000, belting out "You'll Never Walk Alone." You know the vibe. And finally, and I mean this one's juicy, Celtic believe they can snatch a Premier League player for a bargain. And let me tell you, this lad could slot in perfectly at the heart of the midfield. So don't blink, don't touch that wee scroll bar, and definitely don't click away, because this is the kind of transfer talk that could shape next season. Hit that like button, smash subscribe, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. Help this video fly through that algorithm like Kyogo past Tavernier on a bad day. Right, here's one for you. Straight off the Parkhead grapevine and hotter than a chippy on a Friday night. Idah's been in the crosshairs again, and Frank McAvennie isn't pulling his punches. Now, you remember how Idah strolled into Paradise from Norwich on loan, banged in the winner against Rangers at Hampton, and sent us all into orbit? That goal alone bought him a place in the songbooks, nay question. But now that the season's wrapped up and the medals have been handed out, there's a bit of needle sneaking into the chat. McAvennie, never shy of a bold opinion, has told Idah to zip it. Says the big man's been bragging too much about his goal return and needs to stop blethering about stats and start delivering. In his words, stop saying, "I've scored great goals in not that many games. Just go and get 40. I mean, fair shout. Maybe the gaffer wants a striker who lets the goals do the talking." But at the same time, Idah did come in mid-season, no preseason, straight into a team trying to find its rhythm post-Kyogo. So here's the real poser for you, pal, and I want your honest take. Is Idah still the answer up top, or does Brendan need to bring in a real goal machine to take the pressure off? Drop it in the comments, and be bold. No fence sitting in this pub. Right, settle in, pal, because this one could be a game changer for us. Benjamin Nygren. If you've not been tracking him yet, time to sit up. The lad's been tipped as a proper player, and Johan Mjällby, that Mjällby, has just given him the full Paradise sales pitch. Basically told him, if you want your Champions League dream, there's only one front door to knock on, and it's green and white. Now think about it. The boys had a taste of Europe, sure, but it's been the Conference League. Decent warm-up act. But what we're talking here is the main stage. Champions League nights under the lights at Paradise, packed to the rafters, that roar hitting you like a hammer to the heart. He's never seen anything like that in his life. No offense to Genk, but they're not exactly drowning in atmosphere. And listen, Mjällby made another point that hit home. Rodgers has matured this Celtic team in Europe. Remember Atalanta? Bayern away? We went toe-to-toe. None of that parked bus nonsense. If Nygren comes in, he's not just getting domestic medals, he's getting the chance to light up the biggest stage in club football with 60,000 behind him. So let me ask you this, and I want you to really think it through. If Celtic sign Benjamin Nygren, is he the missing piece in our European push? Or just another project with a shiny stat sheet? You know where to drop your answer. Let's have it. Right then, here's one for you. And this could be a proper bit of business if it all pans out. Celtic are closing in on Benjamin Nygren, that much ye already know. Left-footed right winger, bags of technical ability, looks tailor-made for Rodgers' system. But while that's ticking away nicely in the background, something even juicier's come up on the radar. Andy Irving. Aye, that Andy Irving. Ex-Hearts lad, now at West Ham, but barely kicked a ball under Graham Potter this season. And here's the bit that's got my ears pricked. He's for sale, and Celtic reckon they can bag him on the cheap. Now you might be thinking, is this just another player we bring back up the road because he's Scottish? But have a wee glance at the numbers, pal. 90% pass accuracy. Top percentile for long passes, long pass accuracy, touches, and that's in limited minutes in the English Premier League. So he's clearly not just there for the tracksuits and free lunches. And he's keen. That's the kicker. Irving knows he needs regular football, and let's face it, Paradise is a much better place to play than being stuck on West Ham's bench watching David Moyes try to reinvent the wheel. So here's the question I want to lob in your direction. Would bringing Andy Irving to Parkhead be a stroke of genius? Or are we just recycling old projects when we should be aiming higher? Go on. Give us your shout in the comments. Let's have it.